Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our next vehicle in here, and it is a Range Rover diesel, and it is in great need of assistance. So, as you can see, it's not like super horrendous, but Land Rover paint can be a little difficult to work with, so sometimes sanding is just a faster way to take care of things. We don't have any major deep scratches that I see really anywhere. It's this beautiful like dark green color, or gray. I can't really tell. It looked green when I looked at it in the sun. We got a lot of weird spots of like touch-up paint that have to be leveled down. So, and it's very filthy right now. We're not working on it today, unfortunately. I just wanted to do a before video and get this kind of documented. There's a fair bit of scratching. See, look at all the touch-up paint there. We're gonna try and level that down. I might even be able to get rid of it completely and fix the damage underneath it. Sometimes people add touch-up paint to things that don't need touch-up paint, like right there. And, you know, fair bit of swirling, not terrible. I haven't measured the paint yet, so I don't know what that's gonna look like on a paint thickness level. We've got some hard water staining on the front of the hood here, a fair bit of chipping. We are starting it this morning. I'm going to try and get as much as I can done today and tomorrow, and hopefully we can have this thing delivered by Saturday. The next clip you will see is the car washed, deconned, and dried and ready for correction. Okay, we're done with the wash and decon. And this thing really got beat up by the Utah sun. I'm going to show you guys just how faded the certain panels are in certain areas. So without using any light, you can see just how faded and chalked up that is. And all of the piano blacks are kind of like that. You can see it's very faded, and then more importantly right here, which this might be a really high risk spot. It almost looks like the clear coat's failed, but I have a strong belief that I can get that to polish out. It doesn't really have a hard line to it. It just looks like it's oxidized, which is funny because, I mean, the hood, I mean, it's oxidized for sure. You can see in the camera just how the cloudiness in the paint, and that weird pattern that you're seeing is me claying it, the back and forth motions. And it's the same story over here. If we take a look at the original condition of the paint here, we got medium to light swirling, scratching, random isolated deep scratches, and then you come over to what the finished side should look like after a cut and polish. Look at all the oxidation, and look how clear the paint looks. This is how properly finished paint looks. It shouldn't have buffer trails, rotary trails, nothing. All you should see is the light and nothing around it. I can't wait to see what this thing looks like when I'm done. You can see we've got some touch-up paint here that needs to be leveled and rectified. It's pretty messy. I am going to sand this stuff down. So we're just gonna kind of work in small sections. Try to level this down. It looks like it's coming off very fast. I'm using 2500 on a hard side of a sanding block. Very light pressure. I'm not going hard at all. Rule number one when dealing with any kind of sanding is you want to always be doing bare minimum first, and then add pressure over time if you need to, but you do not want to press too hard, especially on soft paint like this, because you will cut right through the clear coat and you'll be dealing with a whole different problem. So I think that might be enough. It feels nice and level now. I'm gonna try and avoid hitting this too much because it's starting to remove some of the filling that it did. A couple areas I missed, right down here. We will hit this with some Zephyr. I don't even know if they call it Zephyr anymore. I just bought a small bottle to test their DA Chorus out again by Rupus. Always trying new stuff, trying to improve on a regular basis. It looks pretty good. I can see through the polish pretty well. It looks like we removed all of it, and it is very level now, and it looks very good. I wanted to finish the area down a little bit so you could see that the touch-up paint has been leveled. You can't even see the damage anymore, and that is how you properly touch up damage on a door. We've got a couple more spots here. We've got to do this here, if my phone would focus, and then we've got a bunch right here that has to be done, but we'll do that when we get to those panels. But it looks really good so far. It's coming out great. Here's the Range Rover paint complete. I mean, it looks amazing. He's gonna be so happy with the way that this looks. Remember the nasty touch-up paint that was right there? Perfect now. Here is the passenger side. Looking, the sun's going away. It just looks really good. This looks like it's a fresh vehicle almost, aside from things that can't be fixed. Got a little bit of a smudge right there. Okay. The objective of this was to fix the paint, get it looking great again. I'm going to try and get him here before 3 because the sun will still be out and he'll get a chance to really look at this and be very, very happy with this. So I just have a couple of touch-ups to do, try on the tires, and give the customer a call and have him come and get it.